What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Exodia-Man here with first place at ARG Springfield, Massachusetts. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Khalil.
How you feeling?
Man? What's up? I'm good, man.
You're good, you're good?
Feel good.
That championship is real good, right?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
2 days grinding, and you're fine. So what deck you running, buddy?
Oh, I ran Metalfoe. It's like hybrid Majespecter engine.
Oh yes, that's what everybody's running around today with that deck. Metalfoes is a really strong card. Okay, so let's get into.
Really well for me, so.
All right, let's get to deck profile, buddy.
Let's get into it. So, you know, just standard. 3 of each Metalfoe you got to because you want to see these to get the deck rolling.
Yep.
Yeah, I played 3 raccoons, of course, standard. Slightly what I did different. Played 2 fox.
Over the 3, right?
And 1 Kirby. Kirby. I went with the Kirby because I feel as though the Majespecter's counters, the Tempest is really strong against Pendulum, and also Tornado is really strong against BA helps. Just giving Raccoon another option outside of Carry is real good. They actually put in a lot of work for me today. I started a second Tempest. I only made, I'll show you when we get into it more.
It's all good.
So I tried the Cleatport engine, Cleatport Monolith.
How you felt about it?
I honestly didn't summon Infinity once this entire tournament.
Wow. So are they gonna be pushed
when
out?
I did have the combo to do it, I got Max Seed, so
you didn't face.
Yeah, and it's just most times when it came up, when I had my Summoner's Arc, I had to go get another Metalfoe. I had to go get the Raw Flame. I couldn't get Scout. Times I did, I drew this one too much. A lot. He was just out there beating on opponents.
Right.
About after halfway through Swiss, I just started siding it out because it wasn't coming up enough.
All right.
Just game 1, I took it out for real cards after game 1. I did 2 Eccentric. I didn't play 3. I didn't want it to get cloggy. I had some rounds where I wish I would have seen it faster, I'm not gonna lie, but still the 2 worked. It did what it needed to. Luster because he makes all your Metalfoes live again after you use the effective pop. That means Luster, Ignister. I played 1 Rescue Rabbit, of course, it's at 1, but just a target for my to get extra Metalfoes from the deck, Metalfoe Fusion or Synchro with Gofu, or even just the XYZ to answer problems on the field. 3 Gofu. Ultimaya plays. Zoken, Synchro 8. Standard, you guys know. I played 2 Jowgen main deck. This card put in a lot of work. Blue Eyes just struggle against this thing.
Yes, they do.
I get this out with Karen and damn near no deck can answer that. It's just, they stuck. Really good. This card wiped the field clean. That came up plenty of times. It just won me plenty of games versus DDD, the Mirror Match, Blue Eyes, Burning Abyss. It just was clutch. And I played 1 Metalfoe Fusion, 2 Painful, 2 Desire, 3 Summoner's Art. I played 3 Summoner's Art because I was using the Cleatport engine. It also helped me get to the level 7 Metalfoe if I need it. So I really like this card. Okay. Even without the Cleatports, I would still play it because it helps get your deck going. Next, I played 2 counters. Counters really good. It makes it really hard to OTK this deck. Your opponent want to push through, and they got to worry about the counters. That's back there first because it's just gonna flood the field with more Metalfoes, and then once they're in the grave, you can correct your scales, whichever you want. It's a really good card. Debating 3, I don't know. I'm gonna test that more. 1 combination. This card here combos well with Eccentric. If you open with all low scales or all high scales, if you got Eccentric, you just pop and then search the Metalfoe you need, get the deck rolling. These were the targets I played for my Majespecters. It just, like I said, it was clutch.
Yeah.
It put a lot of pressure on my opponent.
Those cards are dope, man.
It's just And like the real good thing is like even if you don't resolve it, it forces your opponent into battle. So then you're gonna live a turn, and against Pendulum, giving them another turn means is deadly. So it's good. I like it.
And the
then Vanity. This became a card again. This format.
That's the best.
It won me a lot. I lost some rounds to it. It's a problem again.
All right. So extra deck.
The Metalfoe fusion I used was 2 Adamite and Orichalc. Actually, the second one didn't come up. Rarely. This one, the same thing, rarely. I would still keep 2. Probably once I cut Infinity, I'll probably just play a second Orichalc, because the situation where you do come up and you want a second, you want to have it. The card I thought I was teching was High Paladin Nirvana. I realized when I was playing, I used to play Magicians before this, Performer Power Magicians, and I used to just summon this thing so much and just win games with it, and I realized Metalfoes could summon this thing really easy as well off of Gofu play into Stilling.
I lost a lot to that card.
This card is OP. It just win games. My final match, semifinals against BA, I brought it out. I was trying to push through for game, which I couldn't because Beatrice, and I wound up giving him like 3 cards off of Maxi, which I realized after fuck, I shouldn't have did it. But of course he wound up taking the game because of that. But and make it crazy, he took it with F-Zero and used it to beat me with for people that don't know what it do, when he synchro summon any card in your graveyard, he adds it back to your hand. And if he battle a monster, he half your opponent's life points, and he's 33 beast stick. This card is really good. In the scout zone, then in the scout zone, your Pendulum monsters don't take no battle damage, and they can't be destroyed by battle. So you could ram, let's say the Gold Driver 1900, you could ram him into a monster. That monster lose 1900 attack. He's still there, and then you can hit over with something else like this. I like this card. I'll definitely keep playing it. Ignista, Omega, Crystal Wing, Zoken. I was debating on Void Orb, and if I didn't play the Infinity Engine, I probably definitely would have used it. But from the Zoken, I normally just gone into Crystal Wing or Ignista and just exactly. Infinity, never summoned you. Big Eye came up once today actually, and that was in finals, but I still lost that. But it was okay. It comes up. It's really good in the mirror, so I like to have it for that. Played the Utopia combo. I just want to give my Rescue Rabbit more options, just a hard beat stick if I need to hit something for game for the 5,000. It's really good against Cosmo. I didn't play against any Cosmo today. With that being said, I probably only summoned this card probably out 3 times. Castel is Castel, it comes up. I summoned it once today actually. This thing, I summoned it a bunch of times. It's helpful, yes. I prefer to have Break Sword. Yes. I didn't have a Break Sword, I sold it. And then the price went way up. So that means I didn't buy another. So I just played the Grand Pose. It still helped. It still helped, but I play Break Sword. It works better with the deck.
Alright, so you're side, right?
Yeah, I'm side.
Alright.
I played 2 Ghost Organ aside. This card is good against, of course, Pendulums. The Metalfoe mirror match. It's also helpful against DDDs when they're trying to resolve gate multiple times. You can shut their plays down.
Alright.
It's good against Mermails because whenever you max seed them, they're still just going to push for game, and if you draw into Rabbit and hit that Megalo, you just lose from there.
Maxis, simple.
2 Maxis.
The Kaiju build too.
You gotta play Kaijus this format. I mean, boards are just getting unbreakable. Blue Eyes is a problem. I gotta drop this on Spirit because I can only summon 1. It's the main reason. Also, I normally was side 2, but I played 3 because of the ritual deck. I don't want to be locked out by whatever that card name.
The Angels?
Yeah.
The Herald Angels?
Yeah,
I know.
the Herald. Like, I get it out of here and then
That
just
deck is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Like, if you can't answer it, you're gonna lose. 2 Trap Eaters. A lot of people question me about this card. Why was I playing it? They thought I was using it to get rid of my own combination. I use Trap Eater for one card only. When I came to this event, I said, as long as I keep Anti-Spell out my face, I'm gonna be good.
Yep, there you go.
I played this for Anti-Spell.
Anti-Spell fragrance is a freaking beast.
My round 1, I played PKBA. I lost to Anti-Spell. Still, from there I had to win it out. Anti-Spell came up a few other times. It helps. I choose this over MSTs, Twin Twisters, and Typhoon because let's say if I have a scale, I'll place a scale, then they flip Anti-Spell, I'm stuck. Of course, you gotta have one of these in your hand. If you don't, you gotta set it. And then, like, you're behind, you top deck an MST to Anti-Spell, you gotta set it. It's not good. Typhoon helps, but if it's just Anti-Spell there, then same situation, you gotta set it. You top deck Trap Eater, splash it right on Anti-Spell, and then from there you can make Omega, Ignister, and make plays. So it came up, I liked it. So yeah, 2 Twin Twister, this was just against back row heavy decks, and 2 MST. Side deck, the second Tempest, this was clearly for pendulums. This as well, just pendulums. Just you stop their pendulum summon and you win. Sometimes I sided this in going against certain decks, going first, but yeah, just.
So how you feel, man? You're feeling really good though, right?
I'm feeling good. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
2 days, yeah.
Yeah. I expected the deck to perform. It took me to finals and won.
All right.
I didn't
anything you wanna?
that as much, but it just.
It's all good though. But
Yeah, once I got in there.
What do you want to say to your fans or your family? Anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, I got to shout out my boy Izzy, man. We in here, son. We did this. I told you. JP, man, get out here. Outside of that,
Show your ring before we get out of here, man. That beautiful
ARG
ring.
man. Champion. Metaphors.
Peace. Thanks for having us.
All right, man.
All right. Peace out.